Hello, everybody. Welcome to Replays with V-Vest and Sean. And Juicy in the left. He's here with us in spirit. Murky K, nowhere to be seen. We're watching two games today. Gonna be ripping everyone a new one. Good cheat. Yeah. We just suck right there automatically. Alright. Let's
Right
just look.
there, just in like
I remember I wanted Murky. Murky was on the wall and he couldn't go. Let's look at it from everyone's perspective. So right here. Yeah, I don't mind that because you never know if someone's gonna be coming up or not. I was gonna say like initially from the up top thing, I was thinking maybe you could have took your time and like hit it to the corner, but I mean, you have no idea where he is, so I don't mind that. Murky boy. Murky boy goes, gets this boost. The moment you get up the wall, I mean, a shot's coming right here. I mean, this guy's gonna be shooting 100%, right? I mean, think about if just you see. I mean, you said in game that you should have stayed up there, so you know. But stay up there because even if you do come down, you got to think about it. With the suspension of the octane, you're gonna come all the way down, boom, and by the time your suspension thing, it's already a second and a half wasted. I mean, this guy's gonna take a shot in a whole second, so you might as well, even if you're doing the wrong thing, just continue on there, guard up in the net, then maybe you can make a little save or something. But that one was just what the hell, upside down again. I love it, but yeah, I don't know. Is that what you saw, old Seanster? Not too
what was
much.
that?
Anything you saw in that play? I mean, pretty much.
Nah, not really.
Just
It was
stay
just
up, kind of
staying
ball
on the
up.
wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kick off. We just got in scramble mode right away.
Mhm.
What is this bar just messing with everything right now? Let's get under it. All right, yeah, that'll do. Looks like we're both.
I think you wait for that to bounce, honestly. I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, might as well control it on the right.
Yeah, I didn't even see. I just noticed we were both rotating.
Yeah, all three guys were kind of in the corner.
We're all. I saw like Merc and Juice were both coming out. God damn, it's been a while since I've done this, eh? Are both taking this rotation path.
Mhm.
All coming here. I think in this one, Juice, you might have to take a different path. So Murky's all the way. He's up here. At this point, the ball's coming off. If it's not going to be like immediate pop out threat, if it's going to like stay on the wall, you just got to trust that I'm going to come around and get it. And I think you got to just come boom and grab this boost path right here, get your 40 boost or whatever. Let me go ahead and take that spot all the way from here so that we don't have two people coming right at the net guy. We just have one of them kind of coming here just in case for a pass or something like that. And then you can kind of clean up behind. Instead, it's up there. I guess, I mean, you grab the boost. I don't know. I probably would do the same damn thing, actually. I mean, getting the big boost. I don't know. What do you think? Would you probably do the same, Sean? I mean, obviously in
I didn't see
hindsight,
that,
it's better.
sorry. I'm trying to figure this team out because it's really bothering me. What was it again?
It's fine. Yeah, Juice just went for. I was saying Juice probably should have went like this way, so don't have two people coming this way and get this boost. But he had no boost too when he grabbed this boost, which
Okay.
I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah, that's probably your best option then. That'd be my
I don't
guess.
mind that. Dude, this bar's bugging me.
That's a good challenge.
We're moving this way. I'm
Sounds
so
good.
freaking hot. Right. Let's see what we got.
Good 50 there.
Good 50. Nice little
Good
pass
pass.
that way. Let's see if we.
I kind of just like
I want
need
to
a
watch
little.
this from Merck's perspective.
Yeah, because I'm
Let's see
being
if
just
we
a power
took-
shot here.
I mean, at this point, you know you have all the time here in the world.
Right, is
your
there
eyes,
just
your eyes, you're just looking at this guy. You're in a 1v1 with this guy, and that's basically it here.
Uh-huh.
So just think about what are your options here?
Like
Sending a weak,
top right corner, honestly.
hitting a weak, like, I mean, it's not terrible, but with the time you have, I mean, you might as well take your time, take a little bit more of a wide run up or something instead of side flipping into the ball, hitting it with your top of your hood. Take a big power hook shot at this thing. Try to send it one of the corners, or even let it come down if you don't want it. If you want
Right
to
there.
yeah.
Right
Just
there, I think he should just try and send it top right corner. or
Yeah.
top left, maybe even.
Yeah, just being confident with it, really trying to get your nose through the ball instead of just this is a kind of a not confident, just let me get it, and just, I'm scared I'm gonna whiff, so let's just get near it and then side flip, just cover more area. But just be confident with it. Either take a run up and really get through the ball when you have this open thing. Send it somewhere with a purpose. Shooting's better if you
Or
can
even
send a
on the
purposeful.
backboard there, because you guys are all rotating up now too, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, exactly. Or if you don't want to shoot, which probably shoots the best on the bottom, you can also come and start a little bounce dribble. Just do like a one bounce and then shoot instantly type thing. But just a little rushed right here. Got time with it.
Pulls a double team though, which is
Oh,
nice.
yeah, but we get that, so we should be able to keep a little bit of pressure on it here. It's like we both kind of thought that ball was for us, which fair enough. Nice that.
That's
There we
good
go.
rotation from Gabe there, and nice rotation
Yeah,
from Keaton as well,
both you
heading
guys.
back,
Yeah, we're
getting ready
getting
for
it
the boomer.
across. We got one guy going this way, and if Juicy doesn't get this because he's going pretty shallow, it's gonna get sent bang, and then Juicy can clean up. So this is a good one. This was all good, baby. Boom. Yeah.
That's a good turn prior to Juicy hitting that as well by Keaton too, just to hit that wall maybe.
Yeah, I like it.
Kind of like that one. That one was good.
Another kickoff here,
Yeah, kickoffs are.
but we all suck.
We need to work on those.
We all suck on kickoffs.
Kickoff goals are such a deflator, though. That's the thing.
And I one
When it
thing
comes-
I think is, I mean, we cheat really hard too. For how bad we are at kickoffs, I think maybe we should be a little bit less cheaty.
Maybe second boost instead of
Like,
third boost.
let's see. I might be talking about. Let's see if you. I don't use boost. Really, when I do the thing.
I kind of just stop at the top of the box.
One thing, if you're gonna flip here, Murky, if you're gonna flip on the cheat on the kickoff, you gotta flip instantly. You gotta do like a third of a second and then flip, because I mean, at this point, your drive, you drive for a full second and then you flip, and now you're landing right here, with all your momentum going forward when the play is happening. So I mean, you can't turn left or right. Right now, you have to wait. You just land, so you have to your momentum taking it this way, and then right about this point, okay, now I can turn left or right. If you just flip instantly, you're landing all the way back here, and at this point, you're at the point where you can turn left or right instantly. You don't have your momentum's not going to take you up.
Yeah,
so flip as early as you can. I mean, if you want to flip, I flip on those too, but maybe just kind of wait. See, now it's like, oh, your momentum took you all the way up to here. Now you press reverse, and if the ball goes over you, never click reverse. Just keep your momentum, take yourself out. I mean, either side. I don't know which side to go, but don't lose your momentum. But I think just flip as early as you can on the thingies. Oops, we're not doing that. We're going up again. Gosh, we're only 40 seconds in. I'm so bad at doing quick replays. Good touch by Murky there, though. Maybe we'll just do one. We'll just do one replay.
All right. So.
I don't got 6 hours to do it tonight. Not bad. I like this air dribble here by Murky here. Instead of just banging it down, actually
I do as well.
Staying with it so this guy doesn't get a free ball. At least has to think about you. Let's see how me and Gabe are playing this. Like, I'm covering this whole right side. Juicy's covering this side. Pretty good coverage. We're sitting back. I mean, because when an airplay like this, there's a pretty good chance of getting pinched out or bang up or something. So I like staying somewhere around the half court line. It's like we do a good job of this.
Good pass.
What a play.
That's a good shot.
This is a really good play. I'm going to pat myself on the back right here really quick. Give me a hot sec. This is one thing I think we need to do more of. Like at this point, I feel like a lot of times we end up just like, oh, we might be able to get a bounce shot, and we just try to, let me hit it as hard as I can up here or near the net or something like that, you know. But I think one thing we need to be like a controlled team like this and do a good job here of popping it up and keeping control of it, getting this second touch on it instead of just. I mean, think about if I just banged it up this way. I mean, they're gonna have all space, time with it. They can go and catch it, do whatever the heck they want. We all of a sudden let them take control of the thing. But we kind of do this. Juicy has a really good positioning here. Be ready for the pass here. I think he sends a pretty decent shot on. net as well.
Yeah, it's left side. Yeah, they just both got it covered.
Yeah, it's a good. That was a good play by us. I mean, looks like Merc's all the way back right now. Kind of curious about that rotation path.
I mean, I booster.
Just
Oh, yeah.
barely missed the boost. Not the biggest. I mean, obviously you don't want to do that, but I don't mind if you don't get the boost there and you got momentum going that way, especially you have 0. Yeah, go ahead and get the heck out of there.
Should be just a boom.
Boom there. Let's see if it's you got time here. Let's see if it was a purpose. It's like kind of boom. You did boom left, which is good because I mean you have 2 teammates left, so at least you're not booming it just to them. So it's not a bad play, I don't think. I mean, I don't know. In this,
I kind of like it if you would settle it, or not necessarily settle it, but try and get above the ball and pass it to you left there. You feel?
yeah. I mean that'd be
Because
nice.
I mean, you're already turning around.
Yeah, I'm
I
kind
mean,
of.
that's asking a lot just because of how hard this is coming in, but.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of it's tough. That requires a good amount of mechanics, but like I'm thinking. I mean, realistically, you kind of passed the Juice here, but let's think. What's the odds Juicy's going to pop up here, get a perfect pass down, and I'm going to be able to go ahead and turn and score it? Really, really low.
Getting beat.
And if that doesn't happen, well, then you're going to land up here, going to be out of the play. Juicy's all the way up here, so he's out of the play, and I'm out of the play. It's a free goal for them. It's kind of like a high risk. It's a high risk play, you know, if that is. What I almost don't mind here, you got 100 boost. I mean, it's not like a perfect play. It's kind of a tough spot, but like even just sending one above the backboard, it's not. I mean, it's not the perfect thing to do. Maybe if you can like somehow make a solo play out of this, maybe like a pop up and then follow it, kind of air dribble type thing, I think would be good. But as the 0 mechanic option here is just go ahead, pop it above their backboard. I mean, if you pop it above their backboard, it forces them to use boost. Whenever in doubt, I mean, it's going to force this guy to come up, boom. Maybe you see another one go and panic. Maybe they double commit, and then I can go ahead and clean up whatever. Juicy can go ahead and rotate in. We at least keep possession that way. But it's not the worst. At least you boomed it to the left, which is good. At least we boomed it to where it is. Kind of what I was talking about here. How we kind of passed it to Juicy here. The pass isn't perfect. Now Juicy's 0 boost, momentum this way. You're facing this way, 0 boost, no momentum. And now this ball's coming over me. 3 of these guys are going to be coming at me. And you guys are going to be out of the play for a bit. So I mean, that's kind of what I was talking about, how it's high risk, you know. Because here now, I mean, it looks like we don't get scored on here. But, I mean, let's say I turn on this one, which we do a lot. And if I like pass it middle or something or accident, free goal for them. Puts a lot on this guy's plate, this back guy's plate. If we go for one of those plays and don't get it, you know, it looks like handled well. Got a nice little fake challenge there. You can kind of see how it's like all of a sudden it's like, oh, maybe I'm going. It's like, oh shit, well this is a crappy spot. But did a good job of just fake challenge and not making them make the player make the mistake, you know, not being complete out of there. Oops, let me get back up. All right, you're up. Let's see what the plan is. All right. This is another. Yeah, this is a little tough. This is one of the things. Just realize when you got time, you know. I feel like it's kind of a big thing to us. I mean, this ball flies up. Where's this guy just hit it. His momentum's going this way. Both of these guys are heading into their net right here. So I mean, there's no rush. There's no rush here really. You know, and you come out super fast. Tap that brake before you go and just kind of hover. Let the ball come to you. I mean, you don't need to, especially the ball is coming all the way at you, coming at you hot. You can just do an aerial straight up from your spot, then go ahead and drop this, just say, and I can go ahead and get it. I'd probably like go up and say, all right, I'm dropping it left to the open space over here. Dropping it left or dropping it right, whatever you want to do. Hit it around here, and then I can swoop in and go ahead and grab this thing, take possession, do a little thing. Just
hey, check how much boost you got right here real quick. Because, I mean, another option is if he just sees he's out of position. Oh, you only got 10. Okay. I was about to say, if you got full boost, leaves that
Yeah.
for you, and then you can just get a banger left side and then restart rotation. But
Yeah. Good
you
little,
don't have any boost there.
good little save by Juice there. Moving on to the next one. Got a million ways to get it. Coverage here, not bad. I mean, this is pretty good coverage. We got Murky on the wall here covering this. We got me facing this way. I'm covering pretty much this area. Juicy's coming
Just
back, and
making the
he'll
rotate. Yep.
he'll be covering behind. So it looks good. Good coverage right here. What I do want to see
Mhm.
is I don't want you to jump off and just force him to do something so I can clean up. Maybe do like one of those or do a little whoop. Let's just see if we don't go 2 balls to the wall. Go ahead and actually get it. That was a nice play there. Now let's look at our coverage. Looks like we got good coverage. We got me covering all this, Juicy covering
Yeah,
all this.
Juicy's facing that.
Good play by Merc and stepping on the wall. Then I can go ahead and go. Dude, fox me right there. That's good. Oh, I might put this in the varsity one so I can't curse. I'm sorry, Josh, if you watch this. Unacceptable. Ooh, but what it was, let's look at my rotation here after I get beat.
Straight
No,
ball.
it's very bad. Very bad,
Yeah.
B-Vest. B-Vest goes like this instead of like, woo, 70 boost, yeah, baby. Murky's rotation looks really solid coming in there.
Yeah, that was a nice
that
one.
boost pad.
I'm 100 and
He's covering the whole thing. So Murky does a great job, but Murky's seeing, well, I gotta wait for this guy now, so bad job by me getting that. And now it's still kind of awkward for Murk, but we sort things out. Maybe he probably whiffed that one because it was me there being awkward.
Okay. Good coverage here. I mean, Juicy gets blown up, but we're still fine.
Yeah.
Bond's left. Boomer. Up to you. That's nice.
Almost nasty. Wait, I want to look at Juice here because this was, well, he didn't really have time. He just spawned, so he's kind of disoriented.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Not much you can do there.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
If he has boost.
That's one thing I want to focus on, like seeing like what we do when we have time, because I feel like sometimes we have time and we just kind of rush it. We don't really think. So I'm gonna be pausing at those kind of moments. But I mean, like there I was gonna say, but I mean, you just spawn and there's people coming at you. You're just trying to get in the way. There's nothing you can really do. All right,
I'll see right after that.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got a soft touch. I was gonna say right after that, if he gets a big hit off this, we just reset rotation, go back on defense, get ready to attack again. But he got a soft touch, something like this.
I want to watch coverage right after this happens.
Looks pretty good.
Looks decent.
Maybe a little, and then turns left.
Like, I'm gonna grab this and hopefully turn. Murky kind of comes up and then kind of this way, which isn't terrible. I mean, you want to be kind of right about here, so facing this way. Maybe
looks like he's about to get demoed.
Yeah, he dodges. He gets this little tab. What I'd say is you're kind of coming up, maybe shallowing it out a little bit earlier instead of kind of coming boom boom. But I mean, it's not. You instantly realize, oh shit, I should be a little bit more left, and you get there.
Yeah.
I played this really defensive here. It looks like. I don't know
yeah,
why.
my turn.
I went here and then I went back right here.
Let's see. Good.
Let's watch this. I don't know. I'm way back. I don't know why. Let's watch from my perspective. See what the heck I'm doing.
Probably thought it was gonna be like a pinch coming out of Kamal. Would be my guess.
Yeah.
Maybe. No, I'm not sure.
Okay, I think right here is one of the moments that I gotta do the old. I'm already far right at this moment. Just let go of the gas and just coast, and just let myself coast so I can turn right or left. I kind of make the decision too. I mean, there's no reason for me to make a decision to turn back yet. I can at least just keep going this way, so my mental can either take me right or left. And I just I turn prematurely, like right here, just expecting the worst before actually figuring out what's going on. Let's see how I play this. Let Juice go. Get slammed and rammed. Alright, yeah, that's enough. Let's look at coverage. I'm guarding right, decent. Let's see, Merc's guarding left. Looks like good coverage on this. I do want to look at this one here. This is one thing. Like Merc went here. This is one of the things I'm talking about. How like just we don't need a force to play, especially like I mean at this look. I guess that dude is. He probably sees this guy's a little bit awkward here. Looks like he's doing who knows what. So I mean I can kind of see it. I was gonna say one thing I think as a team we're gonna have to do is just kind of like, realize we play mostly good teams. It's kind of focuses in on keeping the ball in their half because we play 80% of the game on our half. So I was just gonna say maybe not go over this one, but if this guy's awkward, I see why you went. No, I see why you went, and you didn't see that Kamal guy coming, but. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. That Kamal guy is pretty good play right there. I can see it. Let's look at recovers. I think one way to recover here, if you actually drop instead of flipping right after you get here, maybe try to do a wave dash. Land, wave dash, and then you can kind of go around this way. Because I mean, it's not like it makes a big difference here, but you think about it. The moment you flip here, for the next 2 seconds, you're in no control of what happens. Let's just say, oh, maybe the ball somehow pinches out this way or something, off this thing. Well, then you still have to come, and you're not until mid-court, you're not going to be able to turn. And if you wave dash, you can kind of turn up here or something like that. But I mean, it's not going to affect anything in this play. It's kind of a general thingy. Be on the ground as much as we can. Ooh, okay. This is going to be a play we're going to have to look at, it looks like.
Yeah.
I bang that. And at this point, I think what we got to do, Murky, you're kind of coming up right now. I think you kind of got to play a little bit more net-wise and let Juicy fake challenge this one. Because this guy, at this point, we see this. He's turning. He's got a free ball here. He's going to do something with it. So I like to see Juicy just kind of doing a little fake challenge. Murky staying kind of net-bound here and just cleaning it up. Juicy will just force a little flickeroony or something at the net, and then you can just clean up, take it to the corner, stall a little bit. But we kind of both come up here. And now if this guy does get a good flick or something, we're toast. Looks like he does. We don't score. It looks like he doesn't. But I think this is one thing where, yeah, go ahead, Merc, and just kind of play a little bit more defensive. We'll look what it looks like from your perspective here in a bit. Looks like Juicy does get a really good 50 there. To kind of clean up, but I do want to look at this. So this looks situational. Yeah, at this point, you see, I banged it, so I no longer have possession of the ball. You're a third man. Just play it safe. Go ahead, grab this boost, get your 37 boost, and just kind of chill here. Wait for Juicy. The moment Juicy gets that 50, then all right, cool. Now I'm up. Play a little more patiently. Good 50 by Juice. Where are all we at? Holy shit, we're all the way back. Well, we left Juice alone here for sure. Let's see how we go here. This is one thing here. When there's this much space between you and the ball, this is where you gotta be really careful. Because Juicy's not gonna be able to hold this ball off for very long. Eventually, this ball's gonna get banged over here before we can get there 90% of the time, So you got to be careful not to get supersonic just coming up the field, either of us, because then it's super easy for them to hit the ball over you, right? If all your momentum's going this way, it's super hard to turn around and make a play. And then the moment they do hit it over you, you're gonna have to do a little power slide thing or turn, and you're gonna use more boost just to get back to where you should be. So at this point, you just got to be watching this thing and come up really cautiously, maybe not just beelining at it, but just kind of maybe just waiting to see what's going to happen here. I think that's one thing that we do a couple times. That's give up possession. And it looks like, see, I kind of come up pretty slow here and just cover here. Anything that happens, anything that comes out can come this way over you. I can go ahead and cover. Notice how you're kind of all in right now, even though all this space was happening. Went supersonic and you're all the way at the wall, and the wall is it's tough to get down from the wall and back to defense. So maybe just be a little bit careful running like a bat out of hell, coming to the corner here. Just approach a little bit slower and don't really go past half court. I mean, situational, but don't.
Yeah,
don't
not
go
often
too
do you want to
fast.
have two guys on the wall at the same time.
Yeah, especially with all that space. I mean, the more space is between you and the ball, the more room there is for them to outplay you or do a little something. That means they're going to have time. They're going to be able to see you coming up. They're going to have vision of you, basically. If you're that far, they're going to know exactly where you are. So you just got to be You're not gonna catch him off by surprise if you're doing that. Looks like I shouldn't have went in here. It looks like
Nah.
I see both. I see two people on the wall in their corner. I should be fake challenges every day of the week. Let's see. I want to see what I'm looking at here. It's kind of the slow approach. Yeah, guys got to fake challenge that. Stall for the boys to get back. I don't know why I thought this guy can see this guy's getting supersonic. I should just do a little whoop and then get back, let him roll it up the corner, do my thing. Looks like we do not get scored on though, so looks like we probably should have, but we didn't, so that's good. that would have been that kind of would have been a combination of me and Merc on that one. More me, I definitely can't go on that one, and then for having two on the wall, you know, I think Juicy played that pretty well.
And that's got to be communication right there, so we don't have something like that.
Yeah.
Both you guys are on top of each other just about.
All right, let's look at our scramble mode here. What I like to see in this scramble mode, you know, Murky's just heading back out. I'm in their net heading back out. I like having this guy go ahead and grabbing middle boost pads. I mean, however you want to do it, whether you're just going to grab boom, 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 and kind of covering this left side. And then I can go ahead and follow out as well, grab a few boost pads, and cover the right side here. Type dealio. Is that what you kind of, I think?
Yeah, that's kind of how I would.
Yeah, and I think that's the safest way, because then Merc he can come this way, grab his boost, and if Juicy gets like a 50 something, the ball comes out, well then he can always go ahead and turn. But if shit goes south, you can always head back.
Yeah, you know? If he sees it roll up the wall, just go back.
Yeah, the moment you get that momentum coming this way, you can either have your momentum turn right or left. You have the option to do either. If you kind of stay around the area here and kind of stay this way, then you're not going to have the momentum, and then I'm going to have to come straight like this, and then I'm going to have to either do a sharp turn right type thing, lose a little bit of momentum, do a little thing. I mean, we'll see what happens. Let's see if we do it perfectly or not. Looks like we don't really do that. Murky goes ahead and get that side boost, and then I'm going to be doing this thing, so it's kind of the inefficient way to do it, but okay, that's a good catch. Good catch and pop right there. Covering right. Not bad. Yeah. Upside down. There we go. Woo, here we go again. I kind of cut off here, but I don't know. I don't think it's too bad of a thing, just because, I mean, I know I can win to this ball and take one top left here. End up doing. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't cut off, but I think I was a decent one. You know, they got pre-jump me. But, all right, let's look at the scramble mode. One thing I'm seeing here, looks like Murky's rotating ball side here. He's coming this way, which I don't mind, honestly, get that boost. I mean, he's here and he was already this way, and then the ball end up that way. So you go ahead and do it. But Juicy, you end up rotating to front post here. Straight line to front post. The moment you see Murky going ball side, kind of ball going along him, you should immediately widen out your rotation a little bit, so you can see more that's happening. You can react to more. Especially I'm all the way back here. So I think the moment you see this, the moment you see, okay, my teammate is on the ball, I don't know what he's going to do, go ahead and widen out, get some boost pads and stuff like that. Look, you don't even get a single boost pad there too, you donkey brain. What are you doing? What are you doing, Juice? You get that one though. Looks like it all works out. But yeah, just go ahead and see Murky there. It's like Murky. What even happened here? Did Murky just make nice? Okay, they just kind of gave up possession for us. Not too bad. But yeah, just go ahead and, especially when you see one teammate kind of going ball side, that just tells you widen it out as soon as we can. I don't mind that jump at Juice there a little bit. Looks like me and Merc were a bit awkward here. Looks like I didn't really trust right here. I did a bad thing here. We went. I kind of saw where this ball was going down here, but boom, boom, and I didn't really trust Merc. This is Merc's ball. I should have went wider in here. Instead, I kind of went in the net, kind of right. I didn't go back post very well right here. Juicy's doing a good job challenging here. So it looks like we don't get punished, but now it's kind of awkward. We're all kind of in this area, guarding this area, but I should be right about here right now. And I should be right here covering everything if I rotated properly back post. Didn't trust enough. Do a good job of, I guess I do a good job of just realizing I'm out of position, staying back, and then doing that, but alright, let's look how we cover this coverage. Alright, at this point we got me left, coming left, Juicy's the back guy, Juicy. So I think Juicy kind of play a little bit. Well, Juice should be pretty passive right here because Murphy doesn't have the ball right now. There's a guy up. So he should really be expecting a bang right here. I'd like to see him just kind of turn right here. And then if he bangs, perfect. Nice wide turn. You go ahead and catch that, make a play. And for some reason, maybe if it's a crappy touch, hits on the wall or something, I can read it or something, well, then you can always turn upfield. So just getting that turn sideways. You're probably going to do this, but if all goes well for us, we can go ahead and turn up and you can get the offensive back post position as well. End up going for this one. Bit risky. I don't think I like going for this one since there's me and Keaton are both pretty far up here. Dude's already up. Dude's already up here, but even if you don't see him up, I mean, because it's hard. He's way down there. You might not see it, but just the fact that I'm nabbing this boost, Keaton's no momentum all the way up here. If you get beat, I'm going to be in a 1v2, 1v3 for a bit. Do a little fake challenge. Whoops. Looks like we survive there. Murky does a good job of getting back. Good little 50 there. Kind of in scramble mode here. Let's see how we do. One thing here. We go. Merc's in trouble. Go ahead, call it off. Make sure you're saying, hey, I got it. Let Merc know. The moment you land here, Merc, you probably have no boost. Play backboard. Play backboard. You kind of turn up here. I mean, in this case, they're kind of having control on us. You got to expect they're going to do something. They're going to get a little 50-50, send it middle, do something with it. So you kind of follow like really close right here next to the wall. If the ball goes straight down, you can get it. That's the only thing you're covering. Instead, go ahead, get back wall. You don't need boost to make a save back wall. So in that case, if Juicy gets beat here in this 50-50, the ball gets sent, either across the net, out, literally anywhere. You can go ahead and guard this. You can get upper half. You can guard this part of the net, and I can go ahead and guard the bottom of the net, and we have the whole net covered no matter what happens with this 50-50. But the moment you kind of turn up, if the ball does go bad, then I'm kind of a tough spot a little bit. But we'll see what happens. Looks like nothing bad happens right here. I don't know what that jump was by me. We survived. It was kind of awkward, but we survived. Oh, bump. Big bumps. Whoop. I hate how long it takes me for me to want to do one of these. Alright. Coverage here. Coverage is looking good right now. Whoop, whoop. Got the ball. Good work. We're not coming out like barreling out like a bat of hell here. Decent attempt. Not bad. Oh my gosh. Let me move over. Oh my gosh. This is at 1 mount sensitivity. 1 out of 100 mouse sensitivity. Moves like this. It's like me and Merc double commit here. This is kind of tough, because right here, I think we probably want the guy on the wall to go just because me and Juice are both rotating out this way, low boost probably, and if this guy gets a clean beat, then if this guy beats, I don't know. What would you see with this one, Sean? What do you think? What do you think in this spot here?
Are you?
Me and Merc double commit here. And we kind of go. What do you think?
I think Murky just, if he sees you or one of you falling out, like I got it, then either of you just.
Yeah. That's kind of communication, babe. I think at this point, like, both teammates are in the corner going this way. You're third man. I think you got to play a little bit safe, you know? Just kind of go ahead. Looks like you're using all the way boost, using about 40 boost already right now coming at this thing. If this thing gets, like, pinched or something, it's a free net. And even if we kind of go, if we both go and it even gets, like, a neutral thing, well, then Juice is going to be on a 1-on-3 situation. So I think as third man, the moment you see teammates going ball side, third man needs to widen out his rotation. The moment he sees someone going ball side, that's the key to widen out a little bit. Both of them going now. Poor Juice here. Look at him. Looks like does a good kind of get lucky. Juice does a good job at just forcing them to make the play. A little panic here in this back line. When we have a guy net and we have one going back post, it's this front guy's responsibility to get anything on this front half of the net. The old wall tap here, that's my responsibility. Go ahead and attack. It looks like Merc just doesn't trust me there or something, but he ends up cutting across me and going for this thing, kind of panicking. Maybe he hears the countdown and then it's like, oh, I see red, we got to go. Just have a little trust that we have a guy there. It looks like we kind of rotation. I'm waiting for this thing, playing it out. You see me here? Just have a little faith. Have a little faith we can go and you kind of guard anything. Maybe I jump up after this thing and I get a 50-50 or something and the ball goes straight down. Then you can go ahead and swoop it up. Maybe make a dribble play or something like that. But I'm already here and you kind of just go in front of me here. Make it a bit awkward. Looks like we survive. We survive. They don't have the optimal rotations, but that's one thing. Just kind of trust the front thing, dudes. Don't panic. No panicking near the net. I think we panicked a lot near the net at the end of this game, so that's going to be a pretty big focal point here. Both went here in kickoffs. At this point, we talked about it last week. The cheater, if the ball doesn't go to you, you don't chase it, right? You've got to understand, okay, you're cheating and you're looking to get the ball dribbles out one here. You're looking to get a free goal or something like that. The moment you see, well, this ball is coming all the way over here, do you think you're going to be able, as a cheater, beat the guy that got the boost with the ball back here? Probably not. So just go ahead. Oh, I didn't get it. Cool. Let me rotate back post. No need to force play or anything like that. But let this guy go ahead and try to 50-50 it. Instead, we send two people at it. We have two people with absolutely zero boost up here. And then poor Juice is just going to be on his own over here. Yeah, so if our cheaters play way too aggressive, just know, we talked about it last week. It's no shame to just, all right, I didn't get it. Go ahead and chill out. Now, both of us, same exact spot, no boost. Poor Juice. Looks like we rotate out of it well, though. Did a good job there. Good job by me, play backboard here. Good job releasing. Murky's going to go ahead and go high. Challenge this, force it high. I'll get backboard, Juicy rotating, and get ground level. So we do a good job here covering all of the things. Okay. Both jump again here. Looks like me and Merc double committing a lot here at the end. Let's look at it from both of our perspectives here. I want to say I called that one there a little early. Yeah, so this one, I mean, the wider guys typically going to have the best angle, but maybe I probably didn't say I got it quick enough or something like that. But I mean, at this point, I got a pretty good view on the thing. I'm kind of going for the block. We got lucky that dude doesn't hit it. But let's see from your perspective. Maybe we'll change perspectives here. Maybe I'll see something I didn't. Kind of tough. I mean, at this point, it's coming. I don't know. It's tough. Probably just gotta be communication more. And that's. I mean, this is an extremely tough play, right? You don't even know where this guy is. You don't know where the interception is going to come from. Doing a backwards aerial all the way from here. Kind of tough. But I don't know. I can see myself doing it too sometimes, especially if I'm just getting a little antsy. I do it from time to time. I think we just got to put more trust, especially when we're playing as a team. Just put more trust in the back guy. Let him communicate. If he says Keaton go, then you can go ahead and go. But I don't know. Tough. Kind of have to. Wait, why am I not in the top down view? Top down, boy. Nice. Gonna go. Let's see it. Look at our coverage here. I'm coming up here. Gonna be covering this area. Juice is facing here, covering this area. Looks like decent coverage. I'm a little bit back here, but looks like I'm heading up. Then we're gonna have decent coverage. Decent fake challenge by Juice right there. Looks like we're both rotate. Just someone's got to call that one out right there. That's just communication. Right here. Usually the back guy just either say, hey, I got it, or let this guy go. Usually on this one, I usually let the front guy go. I mean, that's just pure preference, pure communication. Ended up double committing here at the same spot. Go again here. It's kind of in communication, I guess. I don't know. Must not have been communicated very well. One thing after demos, one thing that Flakes always says is after demos, you almost never want to just rush it after you get demoed, because at this point you're out of the play for a second half or something, whatever it is, and you have no idea. You don't realize the flow of the game. You have no momentum. You don't know where everyone is. Instantly, you have to kind of figure out what's going on. You know, gotta gain your grounds. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You guys know what I'm trying to say, but go ahead, figure out your bearings here, and then just go on play defensive off a demo. Typically, especially if there's a whole half of a field space between you. Just go ahead, maybe come up, go up the wall or something, play a little defensive to start. So we just kind of end up bull rushing it here, right off the spawn, and gets us kind of in a tougher spot right here. Now we're in one guy with a couple guys coming at him. It's like we get a good bang off of it, but I just be a little careful with that. Looks like it kind of worked out because that guy lost his momentum when he demoed you. Looks like right here. One thing here, it looks like, let's look at me and Merc right now. Just bangs this thing down. At this point, areas of coverage, I'm kind of coming this way and stuff. Typically, if the ball goes over your head, just rotate out, trust the guy behind you, and go ahead and clean it up. I thought this was my ball. I think I probably call. I don't know. I don't know if I call it or not. But we just gotta kind of trust our teammates. This movement is typically not a good one if you're gonna go, especially you saw me come this way, so just trust that I'll turn and get it. Siri, I'm not talking to you, girl. But this double commit's pretty unforced right now. It might just be overtime, wanting to make a play, wanting to panic, force something to happen here or something. But at this point, now I lost momentum. I got no boost. It's kind of tough. So rotations led up to this, and maybe one of the rotations that probably led up to this right here. Right here, you got teammate coming this way and your other teammate. Both your teammates are in this left lane right here, and you go ahead and try to join them, so we're all in a straight line. Third man, you can see the whole play is more it's your responsibility to just kind of know. Both my teammates are left, cool. I'll guard the right side of the field then, so we're guarding different areas. So we're not guarding here, here, and here. You know, just kind of knowing that. Kind of, we're both guarding the same area here at the end, but fine. Oops, bad camera by me. I'm getting tired. Rotate back. Decent touch. Juices in net, so you can go ahead and go. Very nice. Get a bump. Let this wall play happen. Good play by them.
Not much we can do there.
Yeah, that was a good pass play by them. I think it's more. Yeah, more. I mean, at this point, we're boost deprived. We're getting bumped. Good play. Kind of give it to them a bit, but yeah. I think that was just in our half for a good amount of time right there, and that's more. We're boost deprived. We can't challenge a play like that. They did a good job keeping control and doing that, but yeah, I think that's about it. I mean, overarching things is a couple times coming out super fast at the ball, not doing. Our areas of coverage were pretty decent, honestly, for most of the time when we had a guy like in the corner. We usually had guys in decent spot. I don't think we went for too many of the balls that were we didn't go all in. There's just one time we went all in, but that was a dude was messing up in the net, so it was understandable. Yeah, we did a good job of not trying to score at every single offensive possession. I don't know. One thing a couple times that we've seen from about everyone is when you see balls coming down this side and you see one of your teammates rotating behind ball side, instead of going straight, go ahead and the moment you see them doing that, you widen rotation a little bit, just so you can see more and you can react a little bit more. But I think that's about it. Do you have anything, Sean?
Nah, you covered basically everything.
Yeah, I think that's it. Do that, communicate more, especially at the end. You know, when it got near end, we kind of palms got a little sweaty, knees weak, maybe the arms got a little heavy, and we just kind of got a little antsy, a little more panicky than we normally are. But I think especially for the first half of that game, we played pretty well in terms of everything. Oh, and kickoffs, our cheaters being super aggressive. Make sure Keaton flipping as early as you can, so we're not landing all the way up. And then, just like we talked about the last replay, the ball doesn't go your way. If you're not gonna be able to get it, no shame in just going back post. But yeah, think that's it. GG's. That's all I'm saying. I've already talked for 48 goddamn minutes. Bye.